Chances of a de-escalation in West Asia continue to be evasive. In the latest, the Israel Army Chief Herzi Halevi has told the IDF troops to be prepared for a possible ground offensive in Lebanon. This as Israel continues to intensify strikes on Hezbollah.
You hear the jets overhead. We have been striking all day. This is both to prepare the ground for your possible entry and to continue degrading Hezbollah. Today, Hezbollah expanded its range of fire, and later today, they will receive a very strong response. Prepare yourselves.
The IDF has claimed to have struck over 2,000 Hezbollah locations, including 60 suspected intelligence sites, weapon depots and rocket launchers in retaliation since Monday. 2 reserve brigades of the army have been moved to the northern front, in anticipation, of course, of a potential ground operation. And this Israeli Air Force also claimed to have targeted around 280 Hezbollah sites across Lebanon on Wednesday. Now, at the same time, the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has vowed to continue aerial strikes on Lebanon, with no go ahead on IDF ground operations in Lebanon as of yet. Netanyahu has stated that the IDF will continue engaging with Hezbollah up until the safe return of Israel's displaced from the north by their attacks is possible. This as Hezbollah and nexus of allied Iran-backed groups continue to strike settlements across northern Israel. In the latest, the Israeli port of Eilat was struck by a supposed drone, leaving 2 injured. The responsibility of the attack has been claimed by the umbrella group for the Iranian-backed militias from Iraq. According to the IDF, a second drone was intercepted and downed. Both drones were observed to have approached from the east. Footage aired on Israeli media showed a plume of smoke and at least 1 damaged building. Hezbollah has claimed to have launched rocket attacks on several Israeli towns, including Safed and Nahariya. Hezbollah says it's targeted both Israeli towns and army bases. It earlier said it had targeted Israel's Mossad spy agency headquarters on Tel Aviv's outskirts, the first time it's fired a ballistic missile in almost a year of cross-border clashes sparked by the Gaza war. According to the Lebanese Health Ministry, Israeli strikes on Wednesday killed 72 people and injured 400, bringing the death toll to over 600 since the strikes began earlier this week. Well, our correspondent Jody Cohen brings us the latest developments in the fighting across West Asia, and if an Israeli ground invasion of Lebanon is truly still on the cards.
Right, so Israel Defense Forces Chief Herzi Halevi told soldiers in northern Israel that a very strong response is coming to Hezbollah's Tel Aviv attack and suggested that it could involve a ground offensive. The IDF said that it struck more than 2,000 Hezbollah targets in the past 3 days, giving advance warning to civilians to move away from homes containing Hezbollah missiles and weapons. The UN Security Council held an emergency meeting on Wednesday evening about the fighting between Hezbollah and Israel. Now, after that, the US, EU and several Arab countries called for a 21-day ceasefire between Hezbollah and Israel. They said that the situation since the 8th of October, referring to the date that Hezbollah started firing rockets at Israel, was intolerable and presents a broader risk of escalation, saying that a diplomatic settlement is needed which enables civilians in Israel and Lebanon to return to their homes in safety.